how did the Clips reach out to you? Because that right there, that's what put me on the stove car. Because I got to shout out Dre and Cool and Dre.
That was your first time hearing them on the Clips when they
Dre been trying to beg me.
Listen to
but I don't listen to these niggas got purple hair, yellow hair, now all type of shit.
One of them niggas.
You know, I know, but Dre kept telling me, young boy, yo, he should just, and I'm like, yo, man, I'm tired of this shit. Dre, you put me on to some dudes, man, they weirdos, man. And so I hear him on the Clips album, and I'm like I said, it's gospel.
They played that's the first shit they played for us. Yeah. And that shit, was how did that go? Who called? How'd you get that call? Who reached out to you? Push, Malice?
The homie, Zoe.
Oh, okay.
So Zoe texted me like, yo,
Zoe made this happen too, by the way, this interview.
Oh, shout out to Fashion Geek Zoe.
Nigga in the summer with a mink hat on every day. I'm surprised you took the day.
Shit.
Today it's so cold in here, he took the day off today.
Yeah.
He be having mink hats on in the summer. 100 degrees, but Gad, I'm sorry about you.
Nah.
Just trying to describe the man.
Zoe texted me like, yo, can I get Push your number? Like, nigga, what kind of question is that? So we gave Push the number. Push called me like, yo, I didn't even know it was a Clips album. He like, yo, I got this record, man. I'll send it to you right now. Like, shit, send that shit through. He like, yo, Pharrell had a hook on there. Like, yo, Pharrell got a hook on there. He wants you to do. He want me to, it was like a reference he wanted me to do. I'm gonna send it through, but Pharrell ain't from where we from. Do what you do. So I ain't even play Pharrell shit. I just took it to the studio. I'm like, I'll play Pharrell shit after I do what I do. Mm-hmm. So I just did that joint. It was just one take.
We never asked nobody to spit, do anything on this show.
Yeah.
I need you to say that chorus live for us, brother. It's probably the best chorus of the year.
You think so?
I know so.
Nah, that's dope.
Definitely.
Fuck all that. When I say some shit, don't listen to these people, bro. When I say it, it is what it.
Nah, that's it.
Yeah.
Hook of the year.
Hook of the year.
Facts.
Can I hear it? Let me.
You don't know what I know. You ain't see what I saw, no. You ain't been where I go. Where the Fetty so strong, you gotta
do it where one eye goes.
To turn you inside out.
What?
Heard the feds turned the crib inside out.
Inside out.
Drop the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
Oh,
crazy.
Whoa.
We might as well rap.
Light-skinned nigga running the bass. Or if you want to rap. I'm not no pressure. We don't do that. But we need you. You the leader of the new school. Let's go.
France, pretty bitch in my bed. We really ran down on you, be pissing down your leg. Nigo and Chanel, October Rez. She like, you should have been a mop. No, bitch, I should have been in the feds. I itch when I get jail calls. I got allergies. My young boys really paint your fuck some gallery. I graduated 1,000-gram academy. These pussy niggas flattered. How you gatekeeping? You outside the gate with me. But I'm out here with 30 keys. Niggas' life is make-believe. Shit ain't what they make it seem. Don't make a scene. Cut the duct tape, rip the plastic, break. Judge sent him up the stream so long that boy gonna come home Kai Sanat. Tell him I'm just rapping. I ain't buying blocks. Hang my jersey up inside the spot. Married to Selena, she was spinning when we tied the knot. Hop out in Silk Celine, you see it poking, I can't hide the chop. Fire Fetty purse. Little homie, you trying to die or not? A little bit. You rapping a little bit.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, that's real shit, man. We don't, you can't come up here making sound effects. None of that fucking bullshit, though.
Nah, but let me tell you something. You upstate boys, y'all been dressing y'all asses off, bro. Every one of y'all been having the flyest shit. I mean, what the fuck? Y'all couldn't wait y'all turn or something? Like, what's... Like, I look at all of them. What's my man, the Rock Marciano?
Yeah.
He battling SGA for Fits of the Year.
Rock Marciano.
What?
The Rock Marciano.
Motherfucker model.
Yeah, Rock been doing it. Rock always been on that shit.
Yeah, but all you guys, y'all throwing that shit on. What is it? Like, what...
They want to be fresh, man. Dope niggas want to be fresh. What are you talking about?
For a moment, man.
You know what it is, crack.
We waited a long time
Dope
for
boy
a moment.
fresh shit.
So the Griselda shit.
You ever seen a nigga with mean bars? And, well, we know a few of them, but it's not that much niggas with that's dumb nice, and their gear is horrible. It is a few of them, but it's not a lot of them.
Your man, Ari Spears came in. He looked like he was worn out.
Comedian. Ari, you better get him for that. Ari went New York, man. Jeans, Tim's, Yankee fitted, black tee. You know what I mean? That's his what he always do.
He had a fade to it like he wore that shit 100 times.
How is he gonna do that?
Ari Spears jeans.
We're not gonna. How you gonna talk about our guests like that?
He's the best guest ever. I'm just.
Whoa, hard to tell. You just said he came out.
He got money. He just could. Anyway, it's great you care about your presence. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
I think we all should.
Who's some of your musical influences?
Shit. You.
Wow, appreciate that.
I think he just like to hear that shit. He asked a nigga, you gonna ask us?
We ask every guest that.
Just top dead or alive. You know they gonna say Jada. Go ahead, man.
This is it.
It's like a trick question.
Don't disrespect my flowers.
Jada, I was listening. Yo, you
now
gotta
get my flowers. Stop. You 3 episodes late.
I said it on the song, 6 platinum. I bigged you up like never been. Brother, who's your influences, man?
This guy here, James.
How many times platinum?
6 times platinum.
6 times, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta appreciate that.
Yeah, Jada, I was listening. You know
now
what I'm
the victim.
Now they over there acting like I stole this bar and
no, we didn't. Let this man say his influences. Sorry about that.
Everything. Now you good. Kiss Hove, Andre 3000.
Okay, see? Man, see? It's a lot of connection.
I even see Hove calling you if he's working on new music. I'm not even gonna lie.
No. I gotta be on that.
Yeah, I think you will be on that. That's an early prediction for Joe Crack on draft day. Y'all can throw a flag to that. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. That shit you talking, let me tell you something. We went and let Mayor front if he want, right? So we listening to the clips. No, I'm just saying, we listening to the clips, and I hear this hook. And I said, man, who the fuck this dude on this hook? And he says, yo, that's Stove God Cooks. But once again, I don't want to take no credit away from Dre, from Cool and Dre. Yeah. He been Dre, begging me to hear you. Begging me, harassing me. Yo, you would love this guy. So I said, that's the nigga Dre be talk. So we put up Reasonable Drought. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And the only way I could describe what you do rapping to anybody out there that's watching is like when you got a comedian that's just funny and they got you and they won't stop. They trying to make you die by laughter.
Yeah.
Like, people go dumb on their verses, but you go super duper duper dumb. You dragging the dumbness out bar for bar, line for line. You like, yo, is this shit gonna stop? You like, yo, this is crazy. He's just straight crazy.
I appreciate that.
And so, yo, bro, let me tell you something, man. Everybody out there, I know y'all know we preserve the culture. This where it's at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we viral every day. Right? There's nothing we can do about it. #1 podcast. I don't give a fuck. I came out here for #1 supremacy.
Yeah.
They know it. Joe Rogan, watch yourself. We talk that white. I'm talking a different white.
Yeah.
Amy Schumer, watch yourself. Because these other guys, they're not
competition.
They're not valid, bro. You know, it's Jadakiss, top dead of father, Fat Joey Crack. Nigga, you know the type of treasure chest shit we've been through in hip hop. You know, when we co-sign a motherfucker, believe it or not, as hot as Stove God is, wait after this one. Oh my God. They gonna think you the God MC. Like,
price went up?
Price went up.
What you want to say about the Knicks, man?
No, I just wanted to ask y'all, like, did y'all really think y'all was about to win the championship this year? On some real shit.
You thought we was about to beat Indiana?
What happened, though, from y'all perspective?
We gave it all we got. Tibbs blew the fucking carburetor out.
Y'all sound so defeated,
I know,
man.
man.
We all do. What are you talking about?
The energy's low.
This guy still having brawn nightmares 20 years
Yeah,
later.
I
Are you
swear.
serious?
I still ain't.
You know how we feel?
Defeat.
Okay, we've been fans our whole life. I mean, I got pictures of me 10 years old playing basketball in Knick jackets. So we've been sipping the Kool-Aid a long time. Yeah. So we finally get to a place, this city, and no disrespect to the Yankees, love the Yankees, but it never felt like it felt with the Knicks going to the Eastern. Like this shit was out of, but I mean everybody. Your mother, my father, my dad, like normal people who are nice people. Let's go Knicks. Like this shit was fully charged up. I think if we went a game 7, they probably would have blocked the Pacers bus from coming. Like it was that crazy out here. Like they was wilding out here, right? And we was on the shit too. He came up in here with the Knick helmet and shit, Knick socks up to here, all type of shit like this. And I'm like, yo, we just so hyped. And to fall short like that, I just think they were way faster than us. And they had a better team. You know, they really had a bench. We had visions of a bench. And what
we had that was the best thing he said.
That's a bar. That was a bar.
That's a bar. It's a visions of a bench. But what I'm saying to you is this is the problem I have. Okay. Fat Joe plays in the game 5-on-5. I'm not the best player. It don't matter. I'm scoring 10, 12 points. There's just no way around it.
Hold on, Joe.
I'm telling you the
I don't want to
truth.
interrupt you. What are you saying, like the NBA?
Basketball. Any game I play.
Pick up.
Softball, whatever. I'm doing my thing.
10 points in the NBA is crazy.
I know, but I get it. I'll get some bum ass 10 points. I'll get your man, what's your man, Turner, to bust my head open. I'll go on that line and make the 2. I'm gonna be on the scoreboard. Listen what I'm saying. What I'm trying to tell you is I'm not doing nothing that I'm not helping the team.
Okay.
I'm gonna help the team. So now, my point that I don't understand is you waited your whole life. You get to the finals, you get to the playoffs, right? And during the season, let's call out Deuce McBride, right?
Okay, Deuce.
This was his time to really shine, not regular shine. This was his time.
You don't think he played good?
I think he played good. I don't believe a star was born. That's the problem I'm saying. There has to be a star.
They're going to say he didn't get enough time to play, though.
He been a star with that much minutes.
I ain't know. My man with SGA.
Jalen
Williams.
Plays
I'm sorry.
The minutes is in.
I ain't know.
He like that.
A star.
He all-star, though.
Born.
He was all NBA,
Okay, it's cool, but Jalen Brunson, when he was on Dallas, a star was born. I'm not going to be in this league, played in the summer, in the winter, trying to be Kobe and get there.
To be a star in the NBA.
Listen to what I'm saying to you.
That
was the difference. They had a better bench.
He said he should have
Our
showed up
bench
more.
did not show up.
But he didn't, to Jeff's point, DJ's point, he didn't get enough time to show Joey Craig that he could
That's
do
kind of
something.
true, too. But he did, though. The other guys didn't. Deuce was in them games.
He played
Deuce.
18, 20 minutes.
And you can't play in spurts like that.
18, 20 minutes.
You got to get a real
Our starting
rhythm.
5 is irreplaceable.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So when he come in 18 minutes, he got to produce. What about the little guy? What about the little white boy? Oh, yeah. Little guy. Little white guy go in there, automatic. He is not playing with these dudes.
My boy TJ Nash.
Quick. And what's the white boy for?
Do you know anybody's name?
No, what's the white boy? I think it's Boston.
Pritchard.
Same thing. They coming in automatic.
He said McBride should have gave y'all that, Jada.
Yeah, he should have came.
But they roles is
They
different,
get there, they got different roles, different coaches, man.
They've been in that role the whole year.
We're not looking for Deuce to pass the ball and be a team player. When he comes in, he's supposed to shoot.
All right, Deuce here. You heard it here first. Deuce.
Little white boys, they know, come in, Shoot.
He's saying TJ and them come in the game and they aggressive.
Oh, no, they're not playing.
Yeah, so why?
Minute they come in, you got to be like.
They're getting put in the game to impact the game scoring. Deuce is getting put in the game to do a little bit of everything. They telling
let's
them
not single out Deuce.
All
All of them.
Okay.
None of them came out like, what's my man? Last year's playoff, we had what? Precious? Precious was balling.
Precious got about 5 minutes in the whole playoffs.
Well, whatever he got, he was a liability. Not an asset. Hey, brother.
What you want to do with 5 minutes?
Say it was liability.
Big time.
This how you know they love the Knicks, bro.
Yeah.
You know where the Knicks messed up at? Completely. Before this season started. They should have gave that money to Hartenstein. And they didn't. And right now, Hartenstein is up
Gave
there.
it to OG and something.
And y'all got
They
Cat.
had the money.
Y'all got Cat.
Yeah, you'll take Cat over Hartenstein.
No, I'll take Cat all day over, pretty
what
much
they
over
did.
a lot of people.
So Cat, your top 5?
He's the best scoring big man in the league.
Nah. Ooh,
Who's
messed
better?
up.
What the hell?
Jokic.
All right, Jokic.
Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid is done.
Oh.
Joel Embiid got training wheels. He's done, bro. He's slipping and sliding, bro. He's done.
I like this.
He's done, Papa.
He's Christmas.
Done. 2 hot minutes on a big game. Sit down. He's done. God bless him. I don't want nobody to get hurt. He's done. Joker, you're right. Do you know why Joker's so good?
Tell me.
Because you were taught to play a certain way. Every American player was taught to play a certain way at AAU. Dribble the ball, don't throw it across the court. Yo, wait for this, wait for this. So all of y'all, no matter how ill y'all are, y'all learn from the same theology. Jokers in Serbia, Montenegro doing the shit they tell you not to do. Throw it across the court, do this, do that. Nobody. This guy doing shit you're not supposed to do. And you're not ready
And
for
he's not
it
athletic.
defensively.
He's not
Nah, he's not athletic.
He's slow.
He's doing everything. They gave you a manual. The papers, they said, yo, don't do this, bro. He's doing it, and he's getting it in because you're not expecting that to happen. Balls flying across the court. You're like, no way he threw that right. Who would throw that? That's why he's so good. But yes, you got one there with Joker, then you got Cat. Who else you got?
I give you that. I'll say Cat second. If you're not gonna count
I
if you ain't
like
gonna count
that.
Embiid,
I like that you keeping it a buck.
Or
I like-
Wemby.
Huh?
Is Wemby a big?
Wemby on the
I
way.
love Wemby.
But what?
No. I love
Is Wemby a better
Wemby.
scorer than Cat?
Who you
No.
want, Wemby or Cat?
no. Look,
Answer the question.
I'm answering the question. He's not better than Cat. He's just not. Does he has potential? Like I was fake cheering for the Spurs. Maybe because Pop got sick.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pop, man, one of the greatest coach ever. But that draft and all that, I was going for the Spurs. Like I want to see Wemby take over the league. And I want them to get a team around him because I'm really, really a fan of Wemby.
So if they get Kevin Durant,
Huh? What?
it's over.
Don't do that. Kevin Durant, he got beef with me sometimes. I don't want to go
The
there
Spurs?
with that.
Yeah, the Spurs he trying to go to the
Not the
Spurs.
Knicks. He want to go to the Spurs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Kevin Durant gonna help anybody where he go, but he got to stay healthy. And we don't wish bad health on nobody. But, you know, we seen this a million. Don't do that. Kevin Durant, you a funny dude. You know what you're doing. He giving me the eyes like, go in, Joe. Go in. I'm like, nah, I'm not going in because I fuck with KD, man. But, you know, he'll help any
Whenever you
team
ready.
they bring him in. Even if he came to the Knicks, he would help the Knicks.
Oh, you would take KD for the Knicks?
Who you
Who
trading?
you give up? That almost happened too.
I'm not giving nobody up.
What?
Ooh.
How you getting
nobody.
KD then?
What you
Yeah.
talking about?
So
not
you
giving
keeping
nobody.
know
Mike
Sam?
Kell and OG over KD?
Right.
You keeping Mike Kell and OG over KD?
Right now, yes. I'm dealing with youth. I'm dealing with health. I'm dealing with we got a great nucleus if we
Mike
get a
Kell
better
and
bench.
OG could be on the next
Why
thing
am I gonna
smoking.
listen? Not me. KD. Nah, don't do that. KD.
That's why you lost that
He-
coaching job with the
KD.
Knicks.
Oh, but by the way, let me
Make
tell
that
you something.
decision right there.
Tell you something. Worldwide West is my neighbor. I caught him walking right?
I call him Walker.
And he finally
Ran down
stopped. He don't stop for me. You know, he works out every day. So I always catch him working out. Like, yo, Wes, hey, he's one of them workout guys. He's not gonna talk to you while he's working out. He stopped the other day. So I'm talking to him. I said, yo, Wes, I actually did something I wanted to do forever. I got the courage to say, yo, I want to coach the Knicks. He said, you are definitely not coaching the Knicks. Yo, but I asked him. I said, yo, man, I want to coach the Knicks. He said, yo, Joe, you are definitely, not even like, he had a little malice with it too. Like, you are definitely not coaching the
If you
Knicks.
was the coach of the Knicks, what was your game plan would have been for the Pacers?
Well, us, you know, with me personally, I have a no-loss policy.
Joe, be realistic.
Yeah, man.
Come on, bro.
I have a no. Look at my stats at the Rucker. I won 7 chips.
I was
brother.
going to ask you about EBC later.
7 chips, brother.
We can talk about that
I
later.
don't lose. I get down on the concrete with the players and stretch and get the rocks and pebbles in my knees.
EBC is different than the NBA. We're going to tap into your EBC.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm
Really?
not delusional. I think that I'm motivational. I think they should give me a job to come up in there at least as an assistant coach or somebody who comes to the camp and talking to them, a consultant when they need that. You know, Isaiah Thomas used to come to me. Meet with me.
Which one?
Isaiah Thomas when he
Which
coached the
one?
Knicks.
Zeke.
Yo, Zeke.
The grown, the
If you
old-
got
He's talking about the
Instagram-
Pistons one, Jada. He's talking about the Pistons.
Zeke, if you got Instagram or your sons are tuned into what's going on right here with 520 and Joe and Jada, please confirm so they
Tap
can say
in.
it's caps.
He used to come to you for
He used to come to me.
decisions for the Knicks.
Yes, when they had Zach Randolph, they had Steph,
Eddie
they had
Curry.
all those
Somebody
guys.
give me a hood.
Right, I'm
To
telling
get one off the shelf.
you the truth.
Joe Spill.
He
I want to
used
hear
to
it.
come to me.
And what did you tell him?
You know, I got Kareem Reed to try out for the Knicks. Kareem Reed was my point guard for the
EBC.
for the EBC.
Yeah.
I actually, but you know, you smoking all that shit. So Zeke had to tell me, Joe, man, you know, he's just like, you know, you could tell he's smoking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Oh, they
I
knew he
tried.
was smoking?
Oh, they know. You
He
got
came
guys-
there smoking?
No, he's just they running drills and he can't. Look, Kareem, we love you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just trying to say, Zeke gave me. You know when your man say, yo, I could be in the NBA, I actually did it. I really got the guy to try out for the Knicks off the street.
Niggas don't know that, Jada.
No, I did that.
Yeah.
I got A. Butter, who's probably one of my best players in the Rucker. I got him to Fordham University with Coach Bob Hill. I did that. I walked up in there and said, yo, he's the one, put him on the floor. Like, I know some
So
things.
can we get a quick story with you and Isaiah Thomas? Like, why did he choose you to come to?
I'm
and
telling
holler
you
about
right now
the
because he
Knicks?
knew I knew. He wasn't crazy. Around that time, them chips was flying outside in the summer. And he knew this guy knows something about coaching. And so I would sit down with him and you want to know the truth? What I would tell him? I don't know why you losing. Remember the team they had at the time?
Jamal Crawford
They
on
had
that
Jamal
team?
Crawford, Zach Randolph,
Yeah.
Steph Marbury,
Is Al Harrington there?
Al Harrington.
Yeah.
You tell me why they losing. I'm sitting there like, yo, but Joe, that's what I'm saying, Joe. He's like, yo, Joe, I got the best guys. I said, they got to play. It was too much individual ball at that time.
Okay.
It was too much, give me the rock, I'm doing this. You know, that's something we got to work on as Knicks right now. Jalen Brunson, we're nowhere without him, but he holding that ball too much.
Who else gonna give us a bucket?
It don't matter, I'm
KD,
just
if y'all
saying.
trade Michael,
The ball got to go. Now, Mikal Bridges,
He
he need to really go though. I think he
gotta go,
really,
Joe.
No, not get traded.
Okay,
I mean,
get bucket.
like I think he's better than he's letting himself be.
Okay.
And so Jada said, yo, they don't let him get the ball that much. That's cool. I think that guy is very, very talented and he needs to think more offensively and he'll impact the game in a different way, you know.
For sure.
Coaching, you went back to your hometown to coach high school where you played at Pike High School. What was that like? What is it
I was
like?
trying to be like Fat Joe.
Yo,
I was trying to get some chips.
did you get 7 chips?
Nah, I ain't want nothing. But nah, we working though. We got a good group this year.
Yeah.
I always wanted to get back to where I came
Still
from.
coaching, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, we got some talented guys. And I wanted to help somebody at least live out their dream like I did. So we got a bunch of guys that got offers from some high major D1 schools.
That's
so
fire.
Beautiful.
That's what it's about.
You know, my brother Rich Player, we said he shit at the bathroom last time. Let's big him up this time. Right? The man's a legendary
culprit.
football coach.
We was talking to him
Coach
earlier.
in Miami-Dade.
Yeah.
And he sent about 20-something kids to the NFL. So he changed their lives. I know that.
He owe me a jersey too.
Oh, he got to get it for you. But let me
I'm
let
putting
me
it
tell
on
you
wax
something,
now.
right? Let me tell you something. Speaking of coaching, better world peace.
Nah, he can't be the coach.
Of when?
The Knicks.
The Knicks. My boy auditioning. You see the
It's
Instagram?
out there. Hold up. Look. Yo.
Nah,
It's a meta.
Yo. Ha. It's out there. He think I just get it out the clear sky.
Nah, it's out
You should
there.
ask
It's
West
out there.
instead of you asking you could coach. You should ask
That
him
boy's standing with a bow tie, a suit like the little guy talking about, I want to be the coach. He going hard.
Yeah, but
Now-
is he even getting the interview? Are they?
They should. Y'all trying to. This is why y'all out of pocket. Why are y'all going to these other organizations trying to steal their coach?
Yeah.
What's wrong with
You
y'all,
want to
Joe?
know why? You want to know the real spill?
Yes.
You want to know the street spill because you in the South Bronx?
Yes.
It would have been fouler if they would have coached, they would have fired Coach Tibbs and had the coach behind his back already that they talked to put him in there. We would have been like, yo, you did him dirty.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They at least fired him.
And now
say-
we don't got. They're about to have to call him back.
They gotta spend a block.
Yeah,
Why
they
don't y'all
gotta
get
spin the
Mark?
block.
Why don't y'all go get Mark
That's
Jackson?
Jadakiss. I love Mark Jackson.
That's
We
deeper
don't
than
know.
that's deeper than that up here. Wow, we don't
deeper
know.
rap.
Yeah, I
Probably,
thought y'all
yeah.
might know something.
Yeah, that's David
Y'all
and Goliath.
might know why they
It's
get.
deep.
That's David and Goliath. But let me tell you something.
Yo.
It's David and Goliath. Let me tell you
Are
something.
you sure you're saying the right one?
Yes, it's David and Goliath because it feel like he going up against
Goliath.
a giant. You know what I'm saying? He deserves it. Those chips at Golden State was his. To me,
At least one of
I don't know
them, too.
what happened, why they got him out. I've been begging for Mark Jackson before Tibbs came. Mark Jackson's been the guy. Don't know what it is, right? But you learned in coaching, right? You got to the league. You know they say that term, you could take a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan learned that shit fast, huh?
Yeah.
The GOAT, the greatest of all time. He went on that sideline in Charlotte. And he saw them guys wouldn't play like him. Yes, sir.
You tried to coach?
Yes.
he was the owner.
He was the owner,
He
but
was the owner. He was on the
still-
bench calling
He was
plays.
like that though. He smacked Malik Monk in his head
I
during the
seen
game.
that.
Yeah, but the point I'm saying is even the greatest of all time can't get guys to listen. The greatest of all time.
Bron do a good job at coaching his team and playing.
He do.
That's funny. He got homeboy J.J. Redick. You got to give him some credit.
You said greatest of all time, so I was trying to make sure we did it right.
LL Cool J, my favorite rapper of all time. You know, him and KRS-One. And so LL Cool J, man, I tell you an ill story, man. Video Music Box, Ralph McDaniels got it on tape. Shout out Ralph McDaniels. There would be no hip hop if it wasn't. Ralph McDaniels was, we rushed home. Did y'all used to run home to see Video Music
Kidding
Box?
me? You 31, man. You had to turn your TV. This is before all of this futuristic shit. You had to go
You
up
had to put your
and
hanger.
click it. Yeah, the TV with the hanger and turn it to U31, man.
Yo,
Video
after
Music
school,
Box.
he must have stopped a lot of violence because after school, everybody ran
rush
home.
home, man. You stop at the store, get your little snacks, and then go catch Ralph.
Yo, Ralph gave me the opportunity to host. So he saw this ahead of time. I met him in the streets. I'm trying to be a rapper, change my life. And then he was like, I used to go down to his office and walk 31 flights of stairs.
Wow.
The elevator never worked. And this fat Joe.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
3 Fat.
Oh,
This is Fat Joe.
yo, this is really Golden Corral Joe Sizzler. At that time, it was Sizzlers.
Oh, remember Sizzlers?
All you can eat Sizzlers. So I'm going up there, and then one day he said, "Yo, host the show," and I started hosting. That's how I got a bigger buzz out there. But Ralph McDaniels, I threw a birthday party at the Fever, and I had just met. Flojo was out. I had just met LL. So LL said, "Yo, come with me to this charity he had for kids." I went with him. He pulled up in my project. So you got to understand, LL Cool J was like Justin Bieber to us.
Facts.
Or Bow Wow. Like, he was so big, he wasn't a regular hood rapper. Like, we wouldn't see him in the streets like that. Or I wouldn't. So when he comes pick me up, he's my idol. He comes in a convertible Benz, and he puts his hand out the window. I'll never forget, he had a rollie on. And I walked up to the car, I said, "Nah, man." I said, "You got to get out." Like, because the windows was tinted. I said, "You can't come to my projects and not get out." Like, so he got out. My mom's was there. My son Joey was there. Everybody took pictures with LL. So on the way back from the charity, I shot my shot. And I said, "Yo, L, I'm doing my birthday party this Saturday at the Fever." He was like, "Oh, the Fever's still open?" I said, "Yeah, it's the Fever Part 2, but I'm going to have everybody you name come." And let me tell you something. I had Puff was in there, Lady of Rage, Gangstar, Lord Tariq, Peter Guns, OC, the whole thing. Anybody that was popping at that time
Was
was
in
in that motherfucker.
Mhm.
Like, it was like a DJ Khaled birthday now, right?
Facts.
So we in there, KRS-One, the walls are sweaty. This is when KRS-One is king of the Bronx still, right? So the walls is sweaty, it's ram-packed. All of a sudden, like 2 in the morning, KRS is performing, and I hear some girls, "Oh, oh." They start going crazy. It's a red baseball cap, and he walks right on stage as LL Cool J in the South Bronx. He grabs the mic from KRS-One, and he tells the DJ, "Yo, throw that Flavor in Your Ear beat on." And he just start freestyling some shit. I never heard him say it on a record. And changed my life, man. That both my idols was on stage with me in the Bronx very early on. So shout out to LL Cool J, the living legend, Rock the Bells. He doing so much for the people out there with Rock the Bells.
Iconic.
He
Every time
feeding
I see him,
everybody.
I give him
But let me tell you something.
nothing but praises and flowers. I want to switch it up and give it's a big week of birthdays. You know what I mean? B.I.G's birthday. You had to give a shout out to my brother B.I. Happy birthday to Biggie. It was also Havoc's birthday, Buster's birthday. You know what I mean?
Man, I didn't know it was Havoc's birthday. Shout out to Havoc. He came to my mother's funeral. I thought that was really, really, even though we kept it small and tight, I thought that was really, really beautiful of him. To have my camaraderie my comrade just show up. You talking Buster, Biggie went to the same high school. You talking Havoc. Just a week ago, we was talking about they had the greatest album in history. So these 3 birthdays back to back. B.I.G. is my man. I love Biggie. Shout out to Miss Wallace.
Definitely.
She recently passed.
Rest in peace to Mama Wallace.
I felt like, I don't know if I'm weird, but I felt like she was the mother of hip-hop.
Yeah. It seemed like she's everybody's mother, yeah. That's a fact.
Yeah,
right?
she feel like the mother of hip-hop. And I'm like, and so and shout out to Feeny Shakur, she died a couple of years ago. It's always gonna be Big and Pop. There's nothing, that's
the standard. That's the bar.
That's the standard.
Yeah.
And they both are powerful women. But shout out to Havoc, man. Shout out to Buster. Shout out to B.I.G. I mean, these guys mean so much to me. You know what I mean? I believe,
You know what
I believe that if I'm on my deathbed and there's one request, it's gonna be that music. It's gonna be that music. I gotta hear the music. my whole genetics. You know, if they go into your DNA, your blood work, your bones, your this, everything is about music.
Connected to the music.
Yeah, it's like I gotta hear music at every time of the day, whether it's on the plane, whether it's in the car, whether it's working out, whether it's
soothed the savage beast. Music. We needed to soothe us to keep us balanced, keep us under control. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got that Michael Jackson shirt on, man. What MJ? You know, I tried to explain to my driver the other day. I threw some MJ on, and he's a young Dominican kid. And I was like, yo, you know Michael Jackson? And he was like, yeah, I know him, but he said he got to this country when Michael died. And I was like,
That's when he arrived here when Mike died.
Yeah. So he's
shit,
like,
he missed the world.
He missed the moonwalk.
he missed
the Motown 25th anniversary. Like, so I'm sitting there and I'm like, so how you know? He said, when I came, he died, and everybody was telling him, this is the greatest of all. This is the greatest. Then he started listening to his music like, wow. You know, MJ to me was so futuristic. He was ahead of his time. And everything they argued with him for, you know, they doing it now. You know, Botox, this, that, everything he ever did, you know, I got my tooth pulled the other day. They put me to sleep. So I'm telling Remy, yo, my dentist put me to sleep. She was like, yo, when they put you to sleep, that's the best sleep in the world. Yo, how we get that? I said, yo, Rem.
No.
I said, yo, Rem.
Rem.
I said, yo, Rem.
Remy.
Yo, Rem. That's that propofol. You don't want that. I try to tell her, yo, Rem, you don't want that type of shit. That's how MJ died.
Yeah, don't
fucking with the. Could you imagine the propofol? How they turned around and had him on anesthesia every night to go to sleep?
That ain't the thing to do.
Shout out to MJ, man.
What's some songs or songs you have in your phone that people wouldn't think you riding around listening to?
I got a bunch of songs that be like.
And don't say The Train.
No, not The Train is Coming. It's a good one, but I got Boy George. Do you really wanna hurt me? Do you really wanna see me cry? Time won't give me time, 'cause time lets the lovers bro. I got some flagrant music on my shit. Like, my shit is really it's like it's open for suggestion. My shit got, I got all kind of music.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Being an artist, you get tired of just hearing rap sometimes. You wanna take it to another genre of music.
What kind of songs you got in your phone that might be
I got everything. You know what I mean? You might hear me listen to the Backstreet Boys. You might hear me listen to the Luther.
I love Luther.
I might be listening to Eric Clapton. I might be, I got a long range with my music taste. My dad played the bass guitar. He ain't know that.
Legendary, iconic artist. And so you probably hear music different. You know, when I hear music, I just see the greatness in the music. Like, when I hear it, I just be like, wow, what made them think of this? Like, me and you, one night we sat there, we watched Scott Storch play like 1,000 hits.
Oh, yeah.
And we sitting there like, what makes a guy think of all this music? And I just get amazed. All right, one of my favorite records of all time is Montel Jordan. Parties on at this is how we do. Parties on at the West Side and this. I think, yo, what's wrong with you? Yo, Kiss. Nah, this ain't fun, man. This ain't fun. Listen, every lyric in that song is perfection to me. It's what you would do if you're about to go to a party on a Friday and this. And when I hear it, I just hear perfection. Every time I hear that song, I'm like, wow, how did they think of every single word that matched every single word? To me, that's a Perfect song.
This is how we do it.
This is how we do
That shit's classic. That's a
it.
classic. That's classic.
This is how we do it.
It's a classic.
Yo, Kiss, you got it.
It's a classic. What you want me to say?
It's a classic, but to me, it's not just. So when I hear artists, don't care what kind of music, it could be Jelly Roll, it could be whatever. When I hear something that's just too perfect, you know, that's what wows me. I'm just like, yo, how they knew to come in with this right now? How did they know how to do this? And that's what amazes me. You know, because there's songs like y'all got,
the structure,
y'all
got,
we got the guns that the government got. That's perfection. That's perfect. That song is perfect. I don't know if you know, but it's perfection. Like when we hear it as fans, it's too perfect. You couldn't have switched another word around. You couldn't did nothing. It's the epitome of perfection. That's what bugs me out as an artist listening to music, is just like how people, you know, perfect stuff. You know what I'm saying? Monica, Brandy,
it's art.
That whole area.
It's art.
Yeah, it's art.
You know what I mean? Is the microphone is your canvas.
How about I'm in Carbone the other night? It was my daughter's birthday with all her friends. They all 18.
Happy birthday. Happy belated.
Happy birthday, Azzy. Love you. And James Brown came on, and these little girls knew James Brown.
They ain't know James.
On God.
They ain't.
Yo, Kiss. Yo, Kiss on God.
Which one? Which song came on? Not Mind Power.
Get on up and then do it. Get on down. And all these little, I don't know if they got it on TikTok. I don't know if they got it on video games. I don't know if they got it on little girl movies. But all these little girls knew the James Brown record. Get on up and keep moving. Get on down. They were singing every word. I'm sitting there like, how do y'all know James Brown shit? They knew every word. So it had to cross over through TikTok, had to cross over through a movie,
TikTok,
a girl movie. I don't know. That shit is
TikTok.
Yo, this ain't gonna be a successful show if you the leader of the Fat Joe Cap Club. Right? Because you keep pulling your hoodie down like you don't believe it. They not gonna believe me, these people, man.
Every time I pull my hat down don't mean I think you capping.
It don't mean that.
It's just you going crazy Joe on me sometimes. You got the tendency to go crazy Joe. I'm gonna get the Andy Griffin whistle for when you do that in a minute. Onyx's Slam came out this week many years ago, and Cam Come Home With Me came out.
Well, you know,
I think May 14th, 2000 and something.
You know, if people dissect Fat Joe lyrics, you could blame Onyx, because I didn't know it was possible when they was like, pick him up, pick him up, pick him up. 1 gun, 2 gun, 3. I was like, yo, we could do that.
So it's safe to say they like the first, they cross over, they was like rock, rap.
Yeah, they was the first lunatics.
They had the first mosh pits.
No, they was the first lunatics. Like Onyx.
Everybody's a lunatic.
Let me tell you, let me explain
the
something.
Fans,
I got
Onyx.
one for you. I'm at Club 2000. Onyx is the hottest shit smoking. I'm not rapping yet. We just in there, you know, street guys. People waiting peacefully. I think Funk Flex was DJing. Peacefully. They get in late, like 4 a.m. Let me tell you something, like 3 a.m. Security was so big, they carried Onyx in the club. Like they was carrying them, bringing them on stage. That's how crowded it was. I'm talking about Onyx at the prom. And everybody's chilling, having a great time, patiently waiting for him. And they said, pick him up, pick him up, pick him up, Dad. 1 gun, 2 gun, big Onyx. It's tough. The whole club started swinging on each other. The whole club fought each other. Chairs flying, bottles. I could not understand. Everybody was just loving each other. No, I'm serious. Everybody was loving each other. It went from love to hate? What? In 1 second, they were just all about Onyx. It's time. Everybody, you snuffed anybody that was next to you. The whole club just started fighting each other. Security rushed them out.
What happened at the end of that? Everybody was dead.
Everybody went home. Everybody was alive. Nobody got shot up. Thank God or nothing like that. But you know, that was a hip hop cultural experience.
That's official.
And which Cameron song you said?
This album, Come Home With Me, came out today, 2002. Oh boy, was a fucking monster.
Wow, that's a hood Grammy right
That's
there.
one of the albums he did on the Rock, probably his last album he did over there. That song alone was
Dipset
Hey
Mania.
Ma.
Hey Ma.
Those is all monsters, losing weight.
Disrespect.
I got them all in my cars and my phones and all. I just don't know. I ain't know.
Neaters, the sports bar.
No, he gonna have 3 or 4 on every album.
Oh, but those might
them,
be the,
all
they
of them
might be the
right
biggest.
There. Hey, Ma.
They might be the biggest Cameron.
And old boy is all fucking great. Those are like missiles.
Those are.
No, I
Are
can't
you
say.
crazy?
Those is crazy. Yeah, those is all missiles.
Modern day, you say somebody like rest in peace, Extinction. They say that guy never left his house. They say he made his music, pressed play in the computer, and was getting rich off of streams and everything. They say he never even left his house. You got artists out here now.
That shows the marginal gap of from you having to actually put the glue on the back of the promo shits and put them up yourself to being able to make millions of dollars without even leaving the crib is incredible.
It's beyond incredible. And so the only thing I say that's not right with that is
missing touching the people.
Yes. You don't touch the people. You don't create. So every time I put out an album, I went on something they used to call a promo tour. I hated it because you went out there to go for free, but it ain't nothing like meeting, like, you know, you go out to San Francisco, you see Vaughn and Sway and all these guys, and then you go to LA and you create a relationship with Felly Fell and Big Boy and
Baker Bros,
Cruz,
Baker Boys.
Yeah, remember the Baker Boys?
Yeah, Baker Boys.
They the first syndicated crew. They was the first syndicated. So you go around and you meet all these Cosmic Cavs and all these guys, and then when you put out a record that I call a strip, it's one thing they support you with a hit, but when you put out a record that's like struggling,
and you need
that's when them guys,
they kick in.
That relationship kick in, and they start playing your shit, and then if it deserved to blow, then it'll blow. And so that's what I think the youth is missing, that communication with actual people that can help you when you're struggling. You know, because
now it's just a push of a button.
I never get involved with like when people tell me, yo, why you don't tell these young kids, these rappers, why you don't this? I'd be like, okay, so the numbers are to discourage you. The numbers are 1 out of maybe 10 million people actually make it in rap music. So could you?
I think you botching the numbers.
All right, so what's the number? What do you think is the number?
It's 53 new rappers every day.
Who's
they
successful?
let 3 of them blow.
Nah, not every day. You very confused.
Right now, composed to dog. It's artists out here making money that we never gonna hear. You're never gonna hear of.
Yes, but
they successful.
Yeah, but it's hard though. It's not what you think. You think
but it's
anybody
still not the numbers you just
how
said.
Many guys?
You said numbers that's harder than the NBA. You know it's easier to hit the lotto than to make it to the NBA. You just made the rap numbers harder than both of them shits.
Well, rap numbers is that hard to be really successful.
Hell, it's not hard to be.
You know how many guys are 40 years old on a couch?
Successful.
You know how many, everybody raps and somebody dies and they be like, yo, rapper Whoppy Wop. He was a rapper. He got killed in Brooklyn today. No, we don't know this guy.
Whoppy Wop.
Just because he made a demo, he's a rapper now? You know, I'm talking about successful. Every year we could think, what, a Sexy Red? Who was the most successful rapper last year? Who was the first? Who was the newest rapper successful? Glorilla blew up, but she was already out. I'm trying to say.
She had a great year last year. Sexy.
Yep. Sexy Red too, but who just came out that's successful? We can name maybe 1 to 3 that's really making money, that's really successful. Who?
Lotto, Glorilla.
Lotto been out since she was 12 rapping on a show. But let's think, she put in the work and she deserves it. What I'm saying to you is like, there gotta be 1 million something plus girls trying to rap. And they made it. And so what I'm trying to tell you is that the odds are very, very, very discouraging. You got guys, just because your crew is selling you nice, just because, you got guys, you got grown men who refuse to get a 9 to 5 and they sleeping on their couch at 44 with 3 kids and they baby mama working and they out here talking about they're gonna rap. If you ain't getting paid to do a show, if you ain't got no real people streaming your shit, you are not successful. You understand? So what I'm trying to tell you is that this is harder than you think. Everybody and their mother think they can rap and be successful. It does not work like that.
No, it ain't that easy, but it ain't as hard as when we had to. It's not as hard. They don't got to go through the shit we.
No. I agree. This reminds me of the classic interview that Cali had with Cali. I think he was with Ebro and them where he started spazzing. You know how hard it was to get on and this and this and that? It was hard back in the day. Yeah, it was almost impossible.
Everything was hands-on.
And now I get what you're saying with a press of a button, you can be successful. A lot of people who did that, but there's a lot of people rapping thinking they're going to make it and they never make it. Most people never make it. And it's very similar to the NBA. Is that the numbers are very similar to the NBA. Now, we ain't discouraging you. I'm just trying to give you need the plan A and the plan B. Especially if you know it's not working. Because another thing, let me tell you something. This game, the entertainment business, is off momentum. That's why I got a little upset because we came out the box #1 in the country, Apple Music, and then I had to go on vacation. It was set up ahead of time. I know that when you got momentum, you got to keep your foot on their neck. That's the way the game works. You know how many artists we seen come out and get hype at the beginning, you think they're going to blow, and then they lost that, and then for years, they keep trying to come back to get, once you got that momentum, you got to stay your foot on their neck and keep that momentum going. Think about that. How many rappers, you could easily think about how many rappers caught a buzz. I don't know if it was their work ethic. I don't know if they couldn't deliver the record. Because I remember 50 Cent killing the mixtapes and all that. And then when I heard, go, shorty, I knew, holy shit, the man here. No, he delivered. He created the hype and then dropped a motherfucking monsoon or tsunami on their ass. Now, that's not all rappers. You know how many rappers created some type of hype and then dropped the ball when it was time to let the single go?
They also they blocked it. You can't borrow people's beats. How 50 was taking shit and making his own songs and destroying shit. They blocked that. So we got to be mindful of what they doing out here.
I could tell you what
Even
happened.
that mixtape you had, that was crazy that they took that shit off after 1 hour.
Yo, my man, they try to sue me 10 different ways. It was like the Prince estate, Michael Jackson estate. I put out a mixtape. The shit was hard. I actually concentrated on that mixtape almost like an album. I took that shit serious. I dropped that shit in 1 hour. They was like, yo, it came like, and why is that? Why Fat Joe can't make a mixtape? No.
Nobody can. They blocking that shit.
No, that shit came cease and desist. Prince, the Bee Gees, the Diss, the Total, every beat. Yes, I used the biggest beats, but it was a mixtape. I'm telling everybody, it's a mixtape. I'm trying to get it going. They shut my shit down so fast. Yo, I must have had so much high blood pressure.
Yo.
No. I drove.
It put your pressure up.
When I drove from the Lower East Side to the Bronx, I had like 9 pending lawsuits. Like his shit was coming like it was the same lawyer. They was like, hey, Joe, just to let you know, the BG said, you know better, they're gonna sue. The next thing, Prince Estate is saying they want damages, they're gonna sue. The shit just kept coming off a mixtape. It just, and look, he telling you all these mixtapes everybody did. Fat Joe did one. And man, when I tell you, the rules were different. They shut that shit down. I never heard the mixtape again. How about that? I never heard the mixtape again. Yo, I'm telling you. I never heard the mixtape again. They shut that shit down.
They erased it from your hard drive.
Yo, they moved that shit. I was so scared after that shit. I said, yo.
You see?
9 lawsuits.
Before you can just go in the stew, borrow anybody's beat, put it out, create a buzz, you good. Now, that should have lasted 13 minutes.
Now I'm fucking over there. I'm in San Tropez. They playing all type of EDM shit. And then when you go on the Spotify, they call it a mixtape.
You see?
They took the Yalla.
They took the Yalla.
No, they took the Yalla. Right now, the language on Spotify or Apple or whatever is like, yo, the mixtape. And
so they took our shit and made it their shit, and you can't even do the shit that was our shit. That's some shit.
That's big shit. That's big time shit. And so, and that's where the game is at. You know what I'm saying? When we talk about hip hop music and I listen to country and they be like, country's the biggest genre or whatever, I hear mad lyrics. Like it gotta be rap dudes in the back room writing they shit. Cause I hear like, how about corny, like watered down, like we in San Tropez and every legendary song you ever heard from Stevie Wonder, from whoever, they make their own version of it and they play it in the hotels, the clubs, the bars. And you nowadays, if you go on YouTube, to be honest with you, and you like slow jams, you hear the fake Boys to Men, the fake Luther, the fake, like, what the fuck is, why we can't hear the real fucking
It
rap?
got something to do with the streaming and all of that, the shit that we never had to worry
Yo, lately, yo,
shit to the max.
lately I've been like, you know, cause my shit is R&B and all that. So I go to a hotel, I throw on the YouTube and I keep hearing the fake Joe, the fake Lionel Richie. Like niggas is coming
covers. There's somebody.
Covers. But how do they get the placement? How do they get the stream? The fake covers get the stream over the original.
It's something they leaving out in order to be, because you know how it go. If they left one symbol off of one snare is missing or something. They give them the ability to do it.
I also never like, very rare. I get it. A lot of artists, we've been robbed. I've been robbed. You know, I got robbed from my publishing when I was young. Guy pull up on me. He was like, yo, we Latino. We got to take care of each other. His name, Jelly Bean Benitez. They supposedly discovered Madonna and all that. He gave me $50,000 and never gave me another dollar. He must have robbed me for 10, 20 million. I'm talking about, and Big Pun.
He deserved the torpedo back.
No, this guy needs more than a torpedo. But, you know, we never see him, but it's cool. But the man robbed me, right, from my publishing. So I get it. Everybody get robbed. You know, whoever you name, a Timberland, a Missy, or this. They always was in the kitchen cooking up. Scott Storch was cooking up, not getting the credit, right? So we all got robbed in one way or another, right? When the artists go now and do their own song over because they got robbed for their publishing or something like that, and they could own the master now, it never sound like the original.
Nah, you know that.
And we're so used to the original. And I don't care who you name. I listen to a bunch of artists like redo the song. Their voice don't sound the same.
Yeah, you older now.
You older now. Your shit don't sound the same. And you out here trying to recreate the magic. I say, keep performing, make your money. Don't fuck up the song. Because now they switch it out. So they'll take out the original that we love
And put yours with that's money.
When they put your shit in there, it's money for the artist, but the shit is whacker than the original.
Yeah.
I gotta ask, because now it just hit me. I gotta ask you a question. So when most people go, there's dudes that do battle rap, like Loaded Lux and Murder Mook. For some reason, a lot of battle rappers can't make successful albums. And then I'm going, and they also go, well, a lot of guys that are successful at making albums can't battle rap. And I go, when you think about a guy like Jada, one of the hardest MCs ever, if you had to battle rap, like, you know,
I can't do that shit.
for real?
I think you could, though.
I could, but I can't. They possess a special thing with that. That's they. And I mean, matter of fact, I might could, and they might be able to make classic albums. It just once the people start saying, yo, you know, the battle rap niggas can't make good albums. You know, the regular niggas can't be battle. I maybe can if you push me to the limit. Or the bag was out of, because they never say who win. Whoever you just, the winner or the loser is up to the individual's ears. Like, they never just put a thing up, Airy, 50 rounds, Kiss, 3 rounds. It's just, if you was there or you watched the link, you come outside, your man might think you won, other man might think I won. So if the bag is right, there's no, all you gotta do is win a good round and a half.
I think that
right
was
or wrong,
I think that was the
you get a round and a half, you could be, how many rounds? Is it 3?
3.
But it's really an art of that shit. They can keep starting over in order to come back with the that shit take a lot of practice. I would have to go in the camp of.
See, from the outside looking in, and just as a fan, you just go,
you know I could do it. I probably could, but I ain't going to just step out there and say I could.
And then my question to you, Joe, is,
I want to help answer that too.
Okay, but let me ask you this. I would think, like, if there's so much potential money in, what if they were to set up like a pay-per-view and go, we would love to see Eminem versus Jada, Fabulous versus another MC, like that, and that never happens really, except with the versus thing that just happened because of COVID.
The thing I'm trying to tell you is to be careful with 50 Cent in them.
Yo,
is
I didn't get back to
no.
It's crazy.
I'm just trying to tell you.
Where did we talking to? Are you here?
This hip hop thing, right? Is good. Well, the guys to get the most respect, they have unscathed resumes. So nobody ever robbed Fat Joe. Nobody ever beat Fat Joe up. All the guys I ever beefed with, they never got one up, right? 50's part of that frame of thought where no one gets one up on him, right? So you got to understand these guys got these type of like egos where they're not trying to take no type of L. So with the battle rap, ain't no professional rapper. Like you might find a Frejo Star, you might find one of them. You ain't gonna find a top tier rapper trying to battle for any amount of money. Jada against Eminem, this. They're not doing that shit because nobody wants that blemish on a record. You know, and it's the same way streetwise with rappers. Once you catch that L and you on video, they were terrified at Suge Knight till they seen him get beat up one time and they had him on film. After that, they was trying to rush him everywhere he went. Arizona. These people were so terrified of him. So once they see you catch that L somewhere, whether it's battle rap or whatever the case may be, good luck walking around the same way you walk around. Now, let me go back to that original question. The truth is, there's a lot of artists out there that don't know how to make a hit record. Don't ask me why. There's a lot of artists out there that don't know how to make a hit hook. Don't ask me why. There's a lot of artists out there that don't know how to change their flows. There's a lot of artists out there that's considered the greatest lyricists of all time that never could pick a good beat. Don't know why. It's like when you come to comedy, they gotta be like a chamber. Does he rock the crowd? Does he say funny shit on the spot? Does he have premeditated shit? There's a criteria. For some reason, everybody's not born with that chamber, with every single chamber. And I watched it, I mean, the greatest, you know, if you want me to say a name, which is not right, but there's been some of the greatest guys that we consider the greatest rappers of all time that didn't know how to pick a beat or didn't know how to really make a hit. And so some of them hid under the cloth of, I'm underground. You know, I'm underground. I don't really want to make a hit. You know, I don't really want that kind of success. I don't this. But at the end of the day, I think rappers, like I started out underground, digging in the crates. I think it shows growth if you're able to make a song like Who Shot Ya and then do a What's Love. You know what I mean? And me, I used to tell all my crew digging in the crates, I used to tell them all, yo, I came in here to be a superstar. I did not come in here to just be underground. Not pointing them out in any way, but just saying there's artists that just can't do everything. And there's some artists that haven't had the luck. Like you. You're beyond talented. Everybody knows you're beyond talented. You just ain't have no Adam Sandler in your corner. You just ain't have no, you know, you ain't have somebody with that type of power to say, this is the guy. You know, so you, similar to us, you got to fight your way to where you got your spot. We still fighting.
One of the greatest lyrics from you that I loved was at that time when you said, what's everybody so mad at the Southpaw? Switch up your style, switch to Southpaw.
I was thinking about that today.
That was me. And he borrowed it.
Jada,
I was listening. That was my original. That's my line. Google it.
Yo, Jada.
Go to Charlie.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hold on.
It's my line.
I followed you, bro.
Everybody so mad at the Southpaw. Learn how to switch your style up and go Southpaw.
Yo, Jada, let me tell you something.
Say it, but you open your mouth for. Better reason for me to just open your scalp more. Woo! What up, man? That's me, man. Let's not get this. I mean, we ain't got all timers.
No, but I gave you that. I gave you that shout out.
No, yeah.
On a Super Smash hit record.
Yeah.
But
it's Vision who came from Thug It Out, then he threw it on making
once again, the crossover. Let me explain something to you, right? The point I was making, right, is at that time, everybody borrowed.
No, I didn't. I'm just making sure he got to know where it came from.
Yeah, he might have set me up with that shit.
No, I swear to God, I swear to God, you were the only person that I heard say that.
His shit was a little underground.
Yeah, his song was it.
My shit was smashed. No, but I still gave him the props, Jada. I was listening.
No, I don't care about
all right, but
it being a bigger song. I just don't, you're not going to deprive me of being a part of it. That's all.
But I did big.
You gave me, I love you.
That's a big record, Make It Rain. But let me explain something to you, right? I traveled around the whole country. I did this thing, I think it was for Bud Light. And in every city, the star of the city basketball player would come out, right? So if it was Memphis, it was Zach Randolph at the time. If it was Philly, AI. And we would host every one. What I noticed that the whole entire country, from the East to the Midwest, to the West, to the South, were only playing down South music in the club. One time, New York created hip hop. That was no longer we was not running the game. The West took it, we wasn't running it. South took over the game to the point of I gotta be deaf, dumb, and blind to be sitting in the hottest club with the hottest ball player not to notice this shit done changed on us. You can't come with the boom bap and think you're gonna pop one off. It just wasn't working at that time. The DJ got to spin with fluidity the same shit that's rocking. So the DJ playing nothing but the down south shit. So I'm in Memphis, and the guy goes and says, let's throw it back. He throws on the rock buildings in the building tonight. Oh, the problem with that was actually number one at that time. He said the throwback. The throwback of the day. Rock building in the building tonight. It's because they're so used to hearing nothing but the dirty South winning all day that even though that record was the hottest shit out, they called it the throwback. Same with New York. New York was really, really cocky. I remember there was a time when New York, you listen to Hot 97 and they'd be like, yo, what's playing outside of the 5 boroughs? And they'd be like, these are my confessions. And they had that shit in a chokehold to where they wasn't playing that. So according to the line, why you bad at the city? You got to switch to South. You know how many New York rappers was
Rich niggas switch.
heated? No. Because at first, they get mad at you. You figure it out. They get upset. Yo, he get into the bag. Man, the nigga made it down south here. That's what's ringing right now. So all my New York colleagues, furious. I'm reading the Source magazine. Oh, how could he rhyme on something like this? Next thing I know, everybody's the 808 rocking like this. But they was dumb mad at me when I first did Make It Rain. They were like, yo, how you can rap on that? And then everybody is just a new norm. Then New York starts sounding like the dirty South, to be honest with you. If you're going to keep it a buck. Because they were like, yo, we got to make one of these.